Yeah.
Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be painting this Oni from onepagerules. I love the techno samurai aesthetics that these guys have. So let's get straight into it. I primed the entire model in black and then did a zenithal highlight with white ink, covering up most of the black with the white ink. My first base coat was with contrast paint Briar Queen Chill. I airbrushed this over the entire model. It took me about 2 coats to get to the color I was happy with. After the base coat has dried, I'm going to come in with an oil wash with the Winsor & Newton's magenta and ivory black mixed 50-50. I'm going to coat the entire model with this mix and then let it dry for about half an hour. After the oil wash has been sitting for at least half an hour, I'm going to come in with my Q-tips and sponges and remove the oil from the top surfaces of the model, leaving it all in the deeper recesses and cracks. For the skeletal structure of the Oni, I'm going to start painting it with carbon black from Joe Saunders. Take your time and be careful, as parts are going to be in between all the armor panels that you've already done. If you do get any of the black on any of the armor panels, quickly rinse off your brush and wipe the area away. Just for a pop of color, I'm going to use Doomfire Magenta on some random parts of the model. Mostly going to be focusing on the sword, maybe one part of the shield, and a few armor panels here and there, just to break up the colors. I'm going to start edge highlighting the armor panels using Sickly Skin P3. I'm going to be painting most of the hard edges with this color. The only areas that won't receive this edge highlight are the deepest recesses and the most under part of the model. The model has lots of hard edges and sharp lines, so it's very easy to just drag your brush across them to pick out the highlights. Take your time, because the results are well worth it. Now to edge highlight the pink areas. I'm going to use Brilliant Magenta from Joe's Oranges and mix it with Squid Pink from Game Color. The mix is about 3 parts Brilliant Magenta to 1 part Squid Pink. I'll be using this mix to edge highlight all the pink areas. Now to start the basing. I'm going to use black lava, a little texture paste from Vallejo. Mine was a little dry, so I had to put it in a small cup and mix it with a lot of water until I got it back to a nice smooth paste consistency. Then I just spread it across the entire base using a paintbrush. Remember not to use any of your good brushes, you will ruin them. While the base is drying, I'm going to come in with Nimbus Grey and start highlighting the skeletal structure of the model. I'm only going to thin this down very slightly and just layer on the top areas of the skeletal structure, just so it has some highlights. To complement the desaturated look of the model, I'm going to come in with a very bright basing scheme. My basing texture is called Spring Corpse Texture Landscape by Serious Play. This is actually a very huge tub and it's lasted me several years now. I'm going to thin down some PVA glue with water, spread it over the texture of the base, and start sprinkling on all the grass texture. And to add a few more colors to the base, I'm going to be putting on some flowers and tufts. Be as creative as you want. You can put as many or as little flowers and tufts as you need. As this was a single model, I wanted to add as many flowers and tufts as I could. I used a bit of super glue to glue down the flowers and tufts. Thank you all for watching this one-page rules painting tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and it inspires you to create your own beautiful miniatures for the game. Remember, painting miniatures is a fun and rewarding hobby and it's all about experimenting and trying new things. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and embrace your creativity. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more one-page rules content. And as always, feel free to leave a comment with any questions or suggestions for future videos. I love hearing from you and are always looking for ways to improve my content. So thank you again for watching and happy painting.